Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
These guys to the US public to make them learn about them, not just as fighters but as individuals, because everyone's got a story, everyone's got a personality, everyone's got flaws, everyone's got great points. Same as Beterbiev, same as Nikita, same as Nikosi Solomon, same as Anthony Joshua, same as Deontay Wilder, same as Tyson Fury. But you've got to tell the story, so that's how you get passion and support in the arena, because people show up for someone that they like and have opinion on. If they don't like that guy, they're going to show up to boo them. That's fine. But if they do like that guy, they do like the person they see, they're going to turn up and scream for him. You know. And Jarrell Miller's got a little bit of both. You know, when he's in New York, he's our guy, he's from Brooklyn, and when he's out in New York like tonight, he's going to get booed because people think he's a loud man. But it's ultimately important that someone has an opinion of them. It doesn't have to be good, and sometimes be bad. But you know, you've got to be able to say the name of a fighter, and a fan's got to say, you know, prick, or love him, or I can't stand that guy, or he's so funny, or he's crazy, or he's a beast. But not like, my worry is that, you know, if you got the crowd tonight and individually said to them as they walked in, tell me about the fights on the card tonight, I reckon half of them might not even know. You know, they just know there's a boxing event in Chicago and we'll go along. If you go to a British show, every fan that goes would probably be able to tell you every single fight on the card from 1 down to 10. And that's because you build it, you tell the story throughout the promotion, you build the profile of the fighters, and hopefully in time, when we go all around America, you will get people who will be going, oh, it's white chocolate on the card, you know, in LA. But also your fans don't travel, right? So you see tonight, there was probably 200 or 300 Brits have flown over to watch this fight on an 8-9 hour flight, right? So how many came from New York to watch Reshat Mati? 30. That's a great effort, by the way. That's quite unusual to have that many, you know. But it's a different kind of culture, and listen, it's not easy. It's expensive. But that's why we have to make sure that people in Chicago know about Reshat Mati, know about Nikita Ababi. So they sit down and go, oh, this is that guy who looks like a cross between Logan Paul and Patrick Swayze, and the guy out of Karate Kid. You know.
Do you feel like you got your work cut out for you?
No, but I know how to do it. But we've got a new platform, and you know, we've got DAZN are going to be spending a lot of money on the marketing of these fighters to make sure it's not just about fight night, it's about all the stuff you do around it. You know, but when you've got characters, everyone's got a character and personality. Sometimes you might find a guy and you might go, like Beterbiev. Like, people will say, oh, you can't sell him because he's so boring, or you know, he doesn't say anything. So sell the fact that the guy is a beast, and he's a freak, and he's a freak of nature, and he's so scary I don't even want to talk to him anyway, you know? So that when he gets in the ring, like Golovkin in the early days, same thing. Golovkin sold because everyone was petrified of him because he was this beast from Kazakh. Now they've spun it, and he's the nice guy, you know?
Speaking of the American public, how important is it to you to bring Anthony Joshua to America as a fighter?
It used to be very important. But now, because of the UK market, not so important. I mean, Joshua has made a hell of a lot of money, and he's not motivated by money, and he loves fighting at home. You know, it's 70,000, it's 80,000, it's 90,000. The fireworks are going off. You know, there's the flames going up with AJ. We're creating iconic images that are being shown all around the world that are showing that British boxing is at the forefront of the sport. And he's really, really admires that. He loves that. So when I say to him, do you want to box in America? His answer is, oh really? What do you think? I'm like, yeah, I think we should do it because you're the world heavyweight champion and you should fight in America at some point. We're not limited to America. He wants to fight in Africa. He wants to fight in Asia. He wants to fight in the Middle East. But America is a stop that should happen in the next 12 to 18 months. And if we sign the Wilder fight, it will happen because we've offered him a 2-fight deal.
When is the next card after the Boston show? When will be the next?
It'll be November 17th, which we will announce this week coming. And then we will also go in December, which will also be forthcoming. But November the 17th is a card that will be announced Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Could you talk about your first show in Chicago? And is your ultimate goal taking over US market?
Yeah, of course. It's not going to be easy. I mean, it's not like we've walked in and other promoters and advisors have sort of gone, oh, Eddie Hearn's here, great, let's invite him round for tea. It's whatever you do not let Eddie Hearn in this market. Right? So, but I'm here, so they're fucked anyway. But ultimately, I feel like when you come to somewhere like Chicago, if you put on a good show, they'll be back. So I think that after tonight, everybody that bought a ticket would come to the next one. That's my opinion. Still got to be good. You know, you can't just expect people aren't stupid. But I feel like everybody that came tonight enjoyed it and they'd come again. We still need to build local talent and have local talent from the area. We're probably light of a local fight, one local fighter or two local fighters tonight. You know, we only had McCaskill and Sean Simpson because we've got so many fighters to get out. So we want to take the zone and we want to take the sport to major cities that haven't been exploited by sort of overkill of boxing. You know, New York, I love doing shows in New York, but there's one nearly every week. You know, when you come to places and people are saying to me, Eddie, just want to say thanks for bringing boxing to Chicago. That feels nice. You know, we go to Boston on October the 20th, and November 17 looks like we'll be in a new city that hasn't, you know, been flooded with boxing. And I think it's important because you want to create an atmosphere where people are excited that you are bringing an event there. And I think tonight was a big success.
Speaking about local fighters, what's your opinion about Jessica McCaskill's performance today?
Brilliant. I mean, you know, Rick Ramos. This is another thing. Like, if Jessica McCaskill was from the UK, like tomorrow, she wouldn't be able to walk down the street without being mobbed by people. This is a girl from Chicago who was an investment banker who gave it all up to follow a dream to be a boxer. And she actually educates the kids and tries to give kids the opportunity to learn the sport. You know, Rick Ramos opens his doors. We gave Rick Ramos a lot of money to give kids in this area free coaching in the lead up to this fight. They were all coming to the gym. She was there while she was training for the fight, taking the kids, training the kids. And tonight she won a world title. First ever female from Chicago to win a world title. So I hope the city gives her the respect that she deserves because she took the fight on 12 days' notice. You know, and you see by the way she fought, it wasn't pretty all the time, but what? Have you ever seen a more determined fighter to win? So I hope that Chicago, now I want to come back here with Jessica McCaskill and I want the arena to be full for her. I don't see why it shouldn't be. You know, why shouldn't Chicago get behind someone like that? You know, so I think it was an unbelievable night for her.
Eddie, when you got a chance to meet and get to know Anthony Sims, what do you think? I mean, is it unbelievable that he was a free agent?
Well, he was with Don King, wasn't he? And they had a dispute, funnily enough, and that lasted a year or something. He was out of the sport, and you know, we was approached by his manager who.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.